Welcome to the flowerschool.com video library. I'm Leanne Kessler, Director of the Floral Design Institute. Winter is upon us, and with it, those short, dark days. I absolutely hate it. I sit at my window gazing out, dreaming of the spring days to come, wishing they were here now. The best remedy that I have found is to trick myself and give a jump start to the spring season by bringing spring flowers into the house. But unfortunately, January is a lean month. The budget gets kind of tight. If you're like me, the holidays, you get a little bit spendy and extravagant, and even though you vow to save this year, you spend down to that last penny. And then comes January, and there's not a lot of money left in the budget for flowers. But first things first, you must have your priorities. There's always room in the budget for flowers. I can eat another meal of macaroni without a problem, as long as the house is filled with flowers. Tulips are my first choice for January flowers. They're both abundant and inexpensive, two perfect words for the January season. It doesn't take a lot. A single bunch of tulips can bring springtime into the home. For this project, you only need 3. So pick your best 3, set them aside, and then scatter the rest throughout the house. For this project, you're going to want to start ahead of time about an hour and set your tulips out. Just lay them on the tabletop so that they warm up and begin to dehydrate. If they're too fresh and firm, they'll snap and break, which isn't the end of the world. You can use it someplace else, but it won't work for this project. Pick one tulip that's perfect, set it aside. Then pick 2 more that are maybe slightly more open, and you want to remove a petal. And then also remove inside the pistils and stamen. So you'll have a hollow tulip with just a little hole. And do that with 1 more. Again, remove a petal. And then take out the pistils and stamen. Then you're going to combine these 2 with that first one, just sliding them right together. A trick to make sure that they stay in place, using a tiny bit of Oasis Flow Adhesive Cold Glue will secure it. Just set it right on the inner petals. And then wait a moment, let it start to dry. It'll tack together a little more securely. So I'm going to go back to my first one that's been sitting here a moment, slide it into and hold. And the second one, and hold, cupping it so that the petals will stick to each other, and then you have to wait. Patience is a virtue on this particular project. Once your glue is set and the petals are secure, you simply braid the stems, just like you're braiding your hair, pulling one over and then the other, and then back and forth, braiding them gently, making sure that you do it softly so that you don't end up snapping a stem. That would make you kind of sad, not very happy. Then when you get to the bottom, you want to secure them. And the easiest way to secure them is just use a little bit of waterproof tape and tape right around the stems. Go ahead and just let it hang upside down, wrap, and then give it a cut. You've got them all braided, ready to use. For my container, just a simple clay pot, but it's not watertight. So for that, I use bits of plastic, just a plastic garbage bag that I cut apart using multiple layers, at least 2, to make sure that it won't leak. Setting that on top, then getting a small piece of foam. Doesn't need to be very big. Want to keep it very tiny, not too tall, just a little bit. And then set that down into the pot, pulling the plastic around it, making sure it's nestled in all the way so it's buried right in there. Last step, just add your tulips. Give them a fresh cut, and then anchor it right down into the foam securely, just like so. To enhance and to cover all your mechanics, just a bit of foliage and maybe a filler flower or two. I love to use the Galix. Just nestle it in. Maybe a tiny bit of salal. And a stem of Monte Cassino. This brings some brightness to the design, lifting your eye upward. And another Galix to finish covering so that all my mechanics are concealed, and it's a magical twisted tulip. The twisted tulip is perfect for January flowering of your home. It's simple, it's inexpensive, and it does last. I know you're sitting there going, I wonder how quickly that's going to die. It doesn't seem like it would last very long. Guess what? It will last just about the same amount of time as if you hadn't twisted it. This one I did 2 days ago. Yes, it's already been sitting here for 2 days, and it still looks beautiful. So yes, it does last quite well. For more fun ideas and creative inspiration, check out our website, flowerschool.com. If you've got questions or if you want to send me a photograph, use my personal email. It's Leanne, Leanne, at floraldesigninstitute.com. If it's easier, pick up the telephone, give us a call. We can help you with anything that you need to find in the floral industry, or if you have questions about your design. The phone number, 1-800-819-8089. Happy winter. Surprise yourself with spring. Have fun and do something you love.